Good morning, almost afternoon, YouTube. How you doing? Donnie Bravo coming at you today. On my way to the eye doctor's today, and I figured I'd just do a little video. Happened to watch a video about a guy doing some information on wearing patches and stuff like that on your vests and stuff like that. He had some good ideas, but I wanted to talk more about new riders. People who've never ridden before, going out and taking the safety class. I encourage that the most. You need to take a safety class, a motorcycle safety class. Rhode Island has one. But I want to go over a few do's and don'ts of riding a motorcycle. Well, first of all, I know it's really windy and you probably can't hear me, but I'll do my best. First of all, don't buy a bike that's too big for you. If you've never ridden before, you don't want to go out and buy a big touring $25,000 motorcycle. The guy at the dealership, if you walk into a dealership and you say to the guy, I just learned how to ride and I want to buy this $25,000 touring motorcycle, if that guy lets you buy it, then you're in the wrong dealership. Because that's not the first bike you want to ride. You know, some people say, "Oh, buy the biggest bike you can, and that way you don't have to upgrade." No, you need to upgrade. You need to learn. My son rode a Ninja 250 for a couple of years, and now he's got a Yamaha R6. The first thing I'm going to tell you about riding a motorcycle is respect the bike. You have to respect the bike's power, and you have to respect the people around you. You know, yes, sometimes you are invisible to them. Sometimes they're invisible to you. And please, never assume person in front of you, behind you, side of you, pulling out of a side road is going to do the right thing. Because 99.9% of the time, they're not going to do the right thing. Driving a motorcycle, you have to drive offensively and defensively. Okay? Don't go too fast into a corner, because if you're going too slow into a corner, you can always speed up. Most accidents occur when you go through a corner too fast. Now, don't you just love it when you tear up the road and your bike goes back and forth, wobbling? So, yeah, most accidents happen from going into a corner too fast. Once you're going too fast and you've lost it, you can't come back. Oh, it's waiting for the tires. I know I say, oh my God, sorry. Just a lot going through my mind. It's going to be more than a one video thing. Like I said, respect the bike, not too fast into the corners. Start out slow, you know. Like I said, my oldest son, when he told me he wanted to ride when he was 16, I sent him to the motorcycle class. He got his permit. I bought him a Yamaha 81 Yamaha 650, a beater bike, and yeah, he dropped it a couple of times. I might only dropped it once. It was in the rain. He learned quick in the rain that it gets slippery. But now, I mean, he rides, well, he's got a Victory Gunner, but he had a Victory Cross Country for the longest time. He rode out to Sturgis on it. But both my boys ride. I ride. I've been riding over 40 years. I started riding a dirt bike when I started riding a mini bike when I was 5. But I've been on the street for, I want to say 38 years. And this is just a video of, what not to do. Number one, also, you have to wear the attire, dress for the slide, not for the ride. What I mean when I say that is, if you fall on a bike and you're on asphalt, they're going to be picking asphalt out of your body for a long, long time. You got leathers on and boots. Always wear boots. I see these people wearing shorts and flip-flops. And listen, I'm guilty myself sometimes when it's 95 degrees of putting a pair of shorts on and going to the store. It's the wrong thing to do, you know. Putting shorts on and riding a bike is a no-no. My son yells at me. I wear sneakers sometimes. Actually, I used to wear sneakers a lot more than I do now. I'm a plumber, so I'm in work boots all the time. So I don't want to wear boots on a motorcycle. But you know what? I've seen what happens when you fall on a bike and you're wearing sneakers. So you don't want that to happen here. So dress for the slide, not for the ride. You don't want to look good. I understand you want to be comfortable, but you also want to be comfortable if anything ever happens later in life. Always look 300 yards ahead. You know, you see traffic stopping, you know, cover your brake, let off the throttle. You probably can't hear me too much, but seriously, I welcome people to ride. I encourage my wife to drive motorcycles. She doesn't want to. She always likes to be on the back. But, you know, just be smart. Like I said, when you go to a dealership, first of all, I'd start out on a used bike. If you're just coming out of the motorcycle class and learning, start out on a used bike, because you're going to drop it, you're going to ding it up, you're going to dent it. It's a known fact, you know. I've been in a couple of small minor accidents myself. My oldest son got into a very bad accident, and he still rides. He got T-boned by a car on Route 1. So just be smart. And please, if you ever have any questions about riding, if I can't answer them, I'll get the answer for you. But there's probably going to be more videos about being a new rider. Like I said, I accept new riders 100%. But you have to enjoy the ride and you have to stay alive. That's the biggest thing. I love riding a motorcycle. I'll never stop riding a motorcycle. That's all I got to say for this video. But there'll probably be more. I'll probably go over some attire and a new jacket I just bought. I bought this bright yellow jacket for riding at night. I wear a leather jacket. I'm not wearing a jacket right now. As you can tell, my arms are bare, which is the wrong thing to do, and taking a hand off the handlebars is probably the wrong thing to do too. But by all means, ride safe, ride happy, ride far, keep the shiny side up. And for right now, Donnie Bravo is going to be out. I'm leaving for Florida Thursday morning about 9:30 from Rhode Island. Anybody want to join me on a ride down, they're more than welcome. I'm supposed to meet a couple of guys near Virginia, I think. So, with that said, Donnie Bravo out. Everybody be safe. God bless. Love you all. Thank you. And hit the subscribe and like button if you can. Tell your friends.